Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I want to take y'all through a quick underwrite of a deal that I just got from. This is a deal I just got from a wholesaler. I haven't looked at the deal. I'm going to underwrite it in real time with you. So let's get right to it. The property is 2099 Arlington Circle. So let me share my screen with y'all. All right. So yeah, 2099 Arlington Circle that's the property. So what I'm gonna do, first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to Matrix in FMLS. Let's see, read later. I'm gonna go to search. And I'm gonna search by address, 2099 Arlington Circle. Came up, populated. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all. You typically you want to know what's closed. That's gonna be the determining factor every time, all the time, when you're running comps. The reason why I select all of them because it tells a story. It lets you know how long houses are sitting on the market, what's the overpriced mark, what's the underpriced mark when houses are selling under five days. So now we got 20 results. So, all right, they got some on the market for $294. As you can see, it's a 3-2 with 1,700 square feet. There's a couple of main metrics you want to look at. You want to look at the bedrooms, bathrooms, the year it was built, the total square footage, and if it's a new construction or renovation. This new renovated. This is practically new construction. So they got this one for 294.9. So let's say 295, 1,700 square feet, 3-2. It's been on the market 23 days. All right, keep that in mind. They got another one on the market for 295. It's been on the market 17 days. So it seems like 295 is the threshold. Hold on, let me see. This is a 3-3 with 2,000 square feet. Let's go down. It's active. 277. You got another 194. That hasn't even been touched. That may sit for a while. You got one at 189. The one that I'm looking at, they want 130 for it. I haven't even looked at the pictures or anything yet. But okay, 95,000 pending. That's like a shell. Wow, they basically paying 95,000 for a lot. I don't know. Hopefully they got it under contract for less than that. 79.9. Okay, this is 79.9, a full one. That's Grove Park. Okay. So this one's selling for 80,000. They're trying to sell me one for 130,000. Let's see what the square footage is. It's only 1,300 square feet, but they're saying it's worth 240. So let's say if I put 50,000 into it, let's say 60,000, worst case scenario, I'm all in at 190. You factor in the holding costs, paying all the holding costs from the hard money lender, the holding costs from the bills. Let's add another 10,000 of that, so you're all in at 200. So they're saying you can get 240 over here. And you got to think it's $40,000 worth being on site 4 months. That's $10,000 a month. I mean, that's something you need to ask yourself. For me, it's kind of tight. I'm gonna need 50 plus. But let's finish it out. This one was drawn. This one was drawn. I'm trying to see the solds. I don't see any sold. I see a lot of expireds. This one expired for 169. So they're not buying it for 170 over there. You know, this one 86 expired. All right, some close. Here we go. So the highest comp over there in Grove Park is 280. Well, 277. When they give away 8,000 in closing costs, which is basically 3%, which is typical, um, to me, I go with the bottom line. So 287. 277. That's what it looked like it sold for to me. And then we got another one at 282. Let's see how long they stand on the market. That was on the market 11 days. This was on the market 10 days. Okay. So houses are selling over here in the 280s. 3.2, 1,700 square feet. The subject property has 1,300 square feet. So this will be the main comp. A 3.2 with 1,300 square feet. This one is a 4.1 with 1,300 square feet. I hope that there's a second bathroom, because if it's not, that's going to take me out completely, because I don't want to do any additions, anything like that. I want to come in, paint, carpet, in and out. And 130 is pretty steep. All right, 245. See, this scares me. Well, this don't scare me, but this is right where they're saying, you can get over it, like the average number, 245. So 240. If I'm all in at 200, and my worst case scenario is 240, the numbers are too tight, because then I hadn't even factored in paying the realtor. The realtor is going to get about 7,000. So that brings it from 40,000 to 33,000. 33,000 in 4 months. Anything under 10,000 a month is below the poverty belt for me. That's just my rule of thumb. I think they're asking too much. Deal could make sense at 110, depending on the damage, depending on what I need to put into it. But that's typically how I underwrite a deal. I pull up everything in the area within a quarter of a mile. I'll look at all the actives, all the pendings, but what really matters is what's sold. And like I said, they're getting 245, 280, 280 over here. So my best case scenario will be 280. My worst case scenario will be 240. But I base everything off the worst case scenario. I do conservative underwriting, because it's always something that comes up. And, so based on this, and then 130, and like I said, I'll be all in at 200 after everything's said and done. And I got a $33,000 profit margin if everything goes right. So this is a deal that I will either try to renegotiate the price down, or I'll pass on. So that's how I underwrite my deals. And I'll be doing a lot more of these, so you all can see, because you can't buy a good deal if you don't know how to recognize a good deal. So this will be the meat and potatoes of your preliminary, trying to figure out what's a good deal. And the more I do of these, and I did this right here on the fly. I'd never seen this property. Someone texted to me this morning, and I just went through it. And as you can see how I talk the numbers out of my head, so that's how I kind of do things. But yeah, see y'all on the next video, and we'll keep underwriting these deals.